Hey there, Scorpio. My name is E.T. I'm an intuitive energy reader and Reiki master. I'm here, to give you a message for the week ahead using crystals. And the first card out with great emphasis and strong connection to the divine, Pink Sapphire number 44. Let's keep going, please. What else for our Scorpios? Spirit, please. The week ahead, okay. This way? Yeah. Amber. Okay. Okay. Smithsonite at the bottom of the deck. This is all, I mean, all of the cards with the exception of Pink Sapphire have green in them, which is telling me immediately that this is some sort of heart expansion or some sort of shift. You have the opportunity to shift your perspective. Yeah. You have the opportunity, or you're being enlightened, you're being encouraged to shift your perspective higher, out of some sort of negativity or some sort of dark energy that's keeping you in a lower heart space. And the reason, I'll tell you why I'm saying that in a second. But so here's your opportunity, right? And you are divinely supported in this opportunity, especially with it 44 being a divine number, but it adding up to 8, and 8 to me meaning infinity, infinite connection to the infinite source of all things and knowledge. Especially with these lights here, it almost looks like you have the opportunity to be put in the spotlight when you shift into this higher heart space, which is often associated with the color pink. And there is a heart here, yeah, in this Pink Sapphire. I don't know if you can see that. This to me represents that divine support. And there aren't wings here, but I could almost imagine them. These are the spotlights. This is your time to shine, or your moment to shine could be in the coming week. But the reason I said that you need to sort of elevate to soften into this higher heart space is it seems like there's some sort of ancestral family way of thinking, perhaps religion, perhaps just norms, customs, the way you were raised, that is with and so this is actually the first time that I would read this as a true reversal of meaning in these cards. Usually with these cards, when they're upside down, I take them as an emphasis, but with this being in the position of difficulties or challenges, and it being a 3, and I really just feel strongly that this is some sort of challenge in deeply ingrained way of thinking for either you or a family member, or the way you are raised. Something like that is preventing you, with amber being the healing substance of a tree that then is fossilized, dried over hundreds of millions of years. It's not easy to remove such a blockage. Yeah, it has to do with your thoughts, with this third eye being so activated. It may even have to do with your dreams. I don't know why that just suddenly came in. Okay, but with it being a 3, and with amber being such a ancestral knowledge. I just keep saying that. Almost in the way that, what is that, Jasper from Australia has the same sort of ancestral energy to it. And finally, with green Seraphos quartz, I'll be totally honest with you. I do not have a lot of experience with this. But immediately upon seeing it, it supports the idea that with it being 50, a 5, there is a change needed. And that change is a change of heart, green heart chakra energy, in order to elevate you. This is, I am so almost positive that this is a family situation that requires you to change your perspective or have a change of heart. And what I see here is also 5 sort of points in this crystal. Heart chakra is activated, and it almost to me looks like in the obsidian card, like an Indian headdress, the way that this is sort of splaying outwards. So the advice is to accept or lean into this change of heart that you may have already sort of been divinely guided towards. This change of heart that's enabling you to step into the spotlight. And again, with almost all of these cards having this fanning of energy, fanning of light. What is the word I'm looking for? Beaming of light. I feel like with this change, you'll be broadcasting the right way to do it. You will be the demonstration. You will be the role model as to how to shift out, how to have the change of heart for the rest of your family to follow. That is why you're in the spotlight. With these beams, your action, your simple action of doing whatever you need to do to shift out of this, Scorpio, will broadcast to the rest of your lineage. It seems like it's that deep. Wow. Let's grab a soul's journey. Yeah, this definitely feels like a soul message. Let's grab a soul's journey lesson card to close out with an affirmation or some additional advice Scorpio could use during this sounding like an epic week ahead, where you step into your spotlight, you soften to elevate your heart and blast through some sort of family, ancestral, I almost want to say karmic blockage on your third eye, on your insight, and your ability to have a change of heart. Yes, and this is definitely this is a confirmation that this is a divinely orchestrated event, or at the very least, you are the divinely chosen person to execute this elevation and then this broadcasting of knowledge back down to wherever it needs to go, wherever it needs to filter through. With loneliness here, this is not to say that you are lonely in this, or that you may feel lonely. Quite the opposite. These beings are standing on top of Earth with, looks like, candelabras or some sort of light source above their heads, supporting it, illuminating it. Your mantra or your affirmation this week that you can use to remember should things get difficult is I know that I am never alone. And perhaps this message is to say, yes, it is. This message is to clarify that while you may be the person who has been chosen to assist your family bloodline or your energetic, your spiritual family line through whatever this elevation is, it is not to say that you are not also supported by those same energies, we'll call them. Quite the opposite, they're cheering you on. They appreciate you for it. Oh, holy chills. They appreciate you for the work that you are doing. On behalf of them, 11:01 on the timer. Ooh, I'm getting emotional. Good for you, Scorpio. Good for you. Have a great week. If this message resonated with you, please go ahead and give it a like, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Have a wonderful week, Scorpio.